Hello everybody and welcome to the Lynn Life. I'm going to attempt to answer a question today that I often get. It's also a question that I often ask myself, and it's not an easy one to answer, but I'm going to attempt it. So let's get going. My name is Jonathan, and I'm a caregiver for my wife Lynn, who has a permanent brain injury. Things are a bit different now, but we're doing the best that we can. Join us as we experience the Lynn Life. So, people often ask me, why do I continue to do it? They ask me why I started doing it. And why I started to do it is an easier question to answer. That's simple. It was more or less an experiment. I just started following other YouTubers, and I thought, geez, I could do that. Having worked in video production my whole career, that part's easy. But the other thing that got me doing it was, when I would run into somebody who I hadn't seen in a long time, there were a lot of questions. A lot of questions of how Lynn was doing, or maybe they didn't even know what had happened to Lynn. And I'd have to go through each time and explain it, and I found myself explaining things over and over and over and over. And I thought, well, geez, I should do a vlog on our life, on Lynn, and what she's doing and how I'm doing as her caregiver and what's happened and all that, answer all those questions. And it worked for the most part. I got a lot of friends and family that watch. It keeps them up to date in what's going on. And the whole vlog is more or less, it's more about me than it is Lynn. It's about me as a caregiver and about our family in general, and how despite Lynn's brain injury, you can still live a somewhat normal life. You can still do things and stuff like that, including Lynn. Lynn can still do things, and she does. And we try to keep her as active as possible and keep her engaged, in things that are going on. And she's involved in our household, and any decisions we make, I keep her. I include her in those. So, and she knows that, so she doesn't ever question that. That's never an issue with her. So I continue to do it for that reason, to keep those people informed in what's going on. But something happened over the years. We got a whole lot more people watching. And got a regular community of people, regulars, that communicate with me and expect to see a video come up every week, every Sunday. So I keep doing it for them. I also keep doing it for me. It's a way for me to vent and to get it out. It's a type of therapy, like what I'm doing right now. This is therapy. You're in a therapy session right now. And you guys are my therapists. Yeah, you've heard me talk about some of the difficulties, some of the challenges in caring for Lynn. Today's not too challenging. She's inside with her aide and she's fine. By the way, we had a wonderful 4th of July, all of us. We had the 4th of July here. We had sort of a picnic, and our neighbors to one side. They were going to go to their son's house, and they decided, no, we're going to stick around here, because they knew we liked to shoot off some fireworks, and they wanted to watch it. I don't shoot off loud fireworks. I shoot off colorful fireworks, and we enjoy it so that Lynn could be involved and watch them. And she thoroughly enjoyed it. And we had a fire in the fire pit, and it was a beautiful night, and she really had a good time. So that went over very well. Another thing that I do on the 4th of July is I go on a motorcycle ride, weather permitting, and the weather was fine. So Lou, my neighbor on the other side, he and I rode down to Cooperstown and had lunch, and had actually it was like a microbrewery / cafe. Food was excellent. We talked with the owner a lot. I put a picture of me up on Facebook. Some of you have seen it, and several people have commented about my shirt that I was wearing there. It's a new shirt this year that I really enjoyed, and we had a really good time. So it was a fun-filled day. So I got to do something for myself, and then we came home and we had a family thing, and Lynn really enjoyed it. And we got some plans ahead. I'm shooting this on Friday, by the way, and the clouds are going in and out because they're calling for some thunderstorms, so I'm trying to get this in before that. But next Friday, the plan is for Justin and I to go to the Syracuse Nationals. If you're not familiar with that, the Syracuse Nationals is the largest car show in the Northeast. I've vlogged it before, and I'm going to vlog it again. And I get a lot of views on that. So that's what you'll see me do from time to time. I'll mix in some of these other videos, like the Nationals, like the video for the Nationals, because it picks up a lot of views, and then from out of all those viewers, there are a few people that can relate to me, that are caregivers themselves, and they end up following us, and I picked up a number of people that way. So that's what we do. So that's the plan this Friday, so I hope the weather is fine, and Justin is looking forward to going to the Syracuse Nationals. He really enjoys that. He's been a bunch of times, and he likes you know, hot rods and cool cars and things like that, although his idea, what he likes, differs from mine, but that's okay. To him, a 1978 Camaro is ancient. It's an antique car, and he really likes that. A 78 Camaro Z28. That's his style. That's what he likes. I go a little older than that. I like cars in the 60s primarily, but that's okay. So there's plenty for us for both of us to enjoy there. So you look forward to that not this Sunday, but following Sunday, unless something happens, unless there's a lot of, you know, thunderstorms or big rainstorms that pull through. Maybe I can't do it, but that's my plan, is to get there and vlog that. And I have some other things planned. Coming up with content is my biggest challenge, and this is my busy week. I'm just at the end of it, so the vlog had to wait to the very end of the week because I was shooting commercials, and that's what happens the first week. And I don't shoot anything out way ahead. I shoot everything generally the week of. That's kind of how it goes. Unless we go somewhere. Whenever Justin and I have gone on like adventures, overnight adventures, some of those the first one would come up relatively quickly, and the other ones would wait. But we haven't done any of those recently because finding help, finding aides that will work overnight is difficult. But I'm hoping that improves and we'll be able to do something like that again. But until then, we are home-based. So I do whatever I can do out of the house. So if you guys have any ideas of things that you would like me to do, by all means, leave a comment or drop us an email, and you know, let me know. I'm looking for ideas, and I will mention you in the blog. If you come up with an idea and we end up doing it, I will credit you with that. So go ahead and give me some ideas, and it'll be welcome. You know, I would like to hear some ideas. It makes it easier for me. So what else is going on lately? You've heard me mention about our friendly rabbit, Elvis. Here's a latest picture of him. He's still comes around, especially after dinner. If I come outside, sit on the patio after dinner, sometimes he comes running. He comes hopping across the neighbor's lawn, and because I give him lettuce. I have lettuce growing right over here, and I put lettuce out for him. He won't let me get too close. He'll let me get maybe 4 feet away from him. I try to get closer than that. He begins to shake. I can see him shaking, and then he takes off a little bit. He doesn't run that far, but he gets. I'm getting too close. So, but I can sit out here on the patio, and he'll come right up to the edge of the patio and lay down. That's what he was doing in the picture there. He'll just lay down, and I can talk to him. He's cool with it. But it's in his DNA. Wild rabbits, they're very they get spooked very easily. And I have other little animal friends too. I got a couple of chipmunks, and no, actually 1 chipmunk and 3 red squirrels. If I'm sitting out here, they'll just come by, walk right by me, and look at me, chattering. They're very noisy. The chipmunk will come through too. And chipmunk's name, oh yeah, Lynn has named the chipmunk Monkey. And I know how she comes up with names. It's because Chipmunk. So he's Monkey. I call him Monk. But he's out here quite a bit. Oh, we have another rabbit too, a little one, a much smaller rabbit, young rabbit. That one is what do we call that one? Oh, Bugs. That one we call Bugs. So he's much more skittish. Now, last year Elvis was that size. He showed up last year as a very young rabbit, and right off the bat he wasn't afraid of us. It's just the way he is. This other one is, you know, like most rabbits, he's pretty skittish. But that's okay. That's okay. And he's just being what he should be, doing what he should be doing. So, I don't know what else to talk about, guys. So please leave some comments and give me some ideas. I just see lots of ideas flooding in that I could choose from to do vlogs about. Don't need one for next week, but maybe the week after that I could use an idea. All right, we have a deal? Have a deal, guys? All right. I think that's it. We'll see you next time on the Lynn Lynn.